Have you ever caught yourself wondering what Gali Mistika would look like if she was actually a good set? Well, I think I have the answer for you today, and it is this one right here. I'm really happy with how this came out, and honestly, I do think LEGO could have done something similar to this. Not exactly like this. There's a lot of pieces involved here, but if I actually think about it, Gali Mistika from 2008, all of the dark blue parts on that set, save for I think the hips, are brand new. So if LEGO had just recolored all of those parts standard blue instead, maybe swapped around Tanma's mask and made that one blue, I wouldn't have complained too much. It actually would not have looked half bad. Obviously, she forgoes her weapons, which is why she has weapons here. Let's take a look at this character. Right off the bat, you can see that she carries over several little nods to her past iterations and even future iterations from 2015 with the hint of yellow in her weapons and in the large turbines on the back of her arms here, which connect to the rotating propellers as well. She does carry over what I call the snowflake armor here, which, yes, I know it's not what that piece is called, but honestly, LEGO should have recolored it white for Gelu or something. It looks like a snowflake, like just use it. With that said though, the weapons here, although looking uninspired at first, are a little bit creative because they can fold down to give you a bit of a biting hook, so that, you know, when she needs to navigate or traverse the stalactites within Cardinui, she has something to really grip onto those edges with. Of course, you have these hooks on the sides here as well, so plenty of options. That said, you will see that there are these pins sticking out of the side here, which might look a little bit intrusive at first, but those actually serve a purpose, because if you take those pins and connect it to the bottom of the foot, and good lord, am I going to be able to do this with one hand on camera? Probably not, but we'll see. Hopefully. There we go. So she gets her flippers back, and on top of that, these little side blasters can actually rotate back to the back of her feet, and they kind of clip in place back there as well. So she gets this extra turbine. You can remove the axle and just set it aside or put it elsewhere on the model, though currently I don't have anywhere specific set up for it. It would not be hard to add some connections on the back here so that the axles can just stick around in the back. But yeah, so that works out quite well, and I think it looks very good for the character while still giving her the ability to look like maybe she's swimming through the water, or maybe she flies through the air like she swims. You know, that would be kind of an interesting thing to think about. So I really like that concept. If you guys are familiar with this body build that I've come up with, it is also jointed in the middle here. There are ball joints, so the whole upper waist can lean, and in fact this one has a small function on the back with the ability to actually tilt the blasters here, or not blasters, thrusters here with the wings. And that's just because honestly, I'm not a huge fan of the bunny ears on the original mask. I think it's smart, at the very least, or inspired, if nothing else, to have pin connections on a mask. But I don't think that they're done terribly well, in my opinion. They look a little weird, but I still wanted to pay homage to them having some kind of wings up here toward the top. And, you know, from a profile in the back, you can kind of see that they stick out around the mask area. So, works out well enough. You guys may be catching a glimpse of my trans yellow eye stalk here, which is a custom piece that I made, so I apologize for that, but the trans lime green looks great as well. And, of course, she has her blaster on the other side, so when she is not carrying her axes, the blaster can just be flipped around and connected between the two arms. And you know, this reminds me a little bit of the scuba, like, scooter from the Protector of Water set. So maybe I'll lean into that a little more and give her some like side fins, or a way to connect maybe these fins to her arms here or something, just to really lean into the fact that she has a sort of like air scooter. That's a really cool concept. So I figure if nothing else, that would help her fly through the air, you know. So, but that is pretty much it for this model. Of course, if you guys want to build this one yourself, I will be doing a breakdown video for you very soon in the next couple of days here, so keep an eye out for that. And of course, subscribe if you want to see that and you want to see more videos like this. So far, we have covered my Tahu, my Onua, my Pohatu Mistika, and so this is our fourth. We've just got Liwa and Kopaka to go. And as always, my Discord and Instagram are linked in the description, and I will see y'all in the next one. Take care.